Ahoy and welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Factory Early Access with me, Algon. Broadside Gaming. Let's go. It's like high adrenaline. It's not going to be that high adrenaline because I'm building a factory and I don't know how much high adrenaline you can get building a factory. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to buy this house. Look, it's 8,000, but I've got like quite a bit of coin. So there we go. Gives us more space because we're going to make quite a girthy building. Yeah, the girth will be real on this building. I believe we're going to start working on compost. Also, I was thinking a super fast way of transporting stuff around. Technical that stuff. It's use catapults. You can just hurl stuff with catapults, and that's probably like really fast. It's probably faster than like this sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe. Probably is, to be honest. But anyway, I like conveyor belts. They're the wise man's choice, the conveyor. But we do need to work on. Right, enough of me flapping my gums. We need to keep with the construction, don't we? So what we're going to build today is I think we've got everything we need to now construct a what is it? We're going to build like compost, and you've seen me build a compost converter on the other series. If you've watched the other series, you don't have to watch the other series now. This is the more up-to-date series, so you do not have to watch that. I mean, you can if you want. You don't have to. Right. Yeah. So that's just going to push money through and keep us building up stuff and having supplies. Which, speaking of supplies, yeah, just so on the ball. Yeah, focus, steely focus. That's what I'm famous for in this channel. My steely. The frack is the rope. You'll be making rope. Lay the rope. Got bobbins full of that. I'll tell you what. Make my own rope. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm not too worried about having like these. I will tuck these in there. Tuck these in there. Make my own damn rope. Do everything myself in this game. I don't actually have to do everything myself, but I've got to do some of the stuff myself. Rope. That's what I need. It's quite a bit of rope, wasn't it, to build a table? 20. It's not actually that much rope. Right. Come on now. I want to see what the upgrade system's like, because that is new. Well, it's not new, but it might have changed in the early access from the demo to the early access. And then we'll get on and worry about compost, because we need compost to make plants. I was thinking about making it here in this sort of area here. That's my first thought. Right, let's quickly get on and place this bad boy. Not against the wall. There. Right, so let's see. Inventory level 1. Linen thread. Wait a minute, didn't you just throw away a load of linen thread, Oak? You did, because I'm an idiot. Now I'll take my linen thread back. I haven't got any linen thread. I mean, that will be actually very useful. Oh, well, we'll let it run its course. Let's see what else we need to do. Right, potions belts. What's that do? Sleep timer goes down. Buildings. That's quite handy, a building tool. I might actually invest in that. Let's get that done. Yep. I just want to see what the building options are. I'm not distracted. I'm very distracted. Right. What the gloves do? I mean, I can load can load food or restock faster. Right, building tool. I mean, I do want that. That will be useful. What are our new options for building? Structures. So what is this then? A wooden platform. I mean, okay, that's moderately useful. And stairs. Everyone loves stairs. Good for going up, I guess. Build some. See how they work. Ah, cool. Okay, that's just lovely. Right. Anyway. It's not what we're here to do. We are here to build... we're here to build? Oh, yeah, we're here to build these things, aren't we? All right. So we're going to copy you. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll do it by hand. Let's play in space. Right. Then we're going to build... Right. Yeah. Okay. The reason why I'm hesitating is because I need to think about how I'm going to do this. Which I suppose is a fairly logical conclusion for all things. Thinking about how one does anything. But the problem we've got here is we need... What is it to do this? Oh, God. Right. So we need charcoal. Charcoal is wood at a crucible. Okay. So maybe... Right. Maybe the real friends were the charcoal we made along the way. Okay. That's that there. And then that's that there. And that's that there. Right. So this is going to be for charcoal. And we are going to use boxes. Not those boxes. These boxes. Yeah, that's okay actually. That's not too bad. It kind of works in the way things are going. That's okay. Right. And then we're going to put a charcoal creating spot here as well. So we're going to feed charcoal out of this. Right. And we're going to make charcoal using 2 of these bad boys. So we're going to make more of these. It's going to be rather grand, this initial construction, but that's fine. Then we're going to do more of these. So first things first, charcoal. Because I believe that compost is... Don't tell me I haven't researched it yet. Of course I haven't. Clay is made out of sand and ground charcoal. So I'm going to make charcoal here. Yeah, charcoal here to fuel these things. I want to try and like contain it on a single sort of workbench, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Really not. Maybe. Nah, I'm not going to be able to. Okay, right. Like that. And then these things are going to go up here, and we're going to use... Right, and then we need crucibles. Right. So the stuff's going to come out here. Get rid of that. Actually, get rid of that. We'll put them in like next to it. Yeah. Okay, we'll put them in like so. I'm just working out how the stuff's going to get out. So we're trying to make charcoal. So we want to do it all the same thing. So, right. So that's going to be like there. Maybe I was doing it right. And then, right. And then we're going to go, we need these little lifty things. We're going to rotate them like that. And we're going to, that's good. And then that's good. Then we're going to go like this. This comes out here like this. That. That. So that's that fuel. And now we somehow need to get... That's absolutely fine. We can, I believe we can do this. Come up like here. And then we get one of these bad boys. Rotate it there. And then build... build. Where are we building? We haven't got the frickin', we haven't got the research yet. The racking. Bank portal. Wow. Okay, that's cool. I have got that. Lab stands. Where are they? Lab stands. Now this, I might change this because it's been a while. Which form? Big ones and little ones. Nice. And then, right. And then this is going to come out the other side. Right. So all this stuff is going to go up here. See, that's just making charcoal. What are you doing? You madman. You half crazed, half insane loon. Right. That's fine. And then that's going to come down. Yeah, you're not always the most helpful screen. Thank you very much. Right. And then that's going to be like... What am I doing? I'm going freeform now. We're just going with the flow. Yeah, man. Go with the flow. Right. Now, I just want charcoal to fuel my charcoal burners because it's just better. So that works. It's going to come out there. It's going to come out there. And it's going to go there. Oh. And then that's going to come. And then this. No. This is going to be, I want that. No, wrong one. No. Oh, no. Oh my God. Why won't you let me clone that? Clone that, you think of it, doofus. Right. And then we are going to go with one of these. Flip around the other way. And then it's going to pop out the other side. in an act of utter mess. Like so, that up there, around there, like so. Blah, blah, blah. And that's going to come up there, and then we're going to build these things. That. Amount of rope. Oh, at the end of my rope. I'm not super impressed by my own design right now, by the way. I'm not. You've gone too far, Ugg. You've gone too far. You've reached too far. You're flying into the sun, man. You're flying into the sun. Right. That's actually quite a complicated bit there. Then is that even doable? That there, that there, and then wood, more wood, more wood, wood. Big Christmas, what's going on? Oh, that's no good. Not there, not there, there. There's a method. Not there, not there. There. There we go. Right there. Hey, right there. Right, so that's going to feed wood up into a bunch of crucibles on the top here. So then we need to get a bunch of these. Just for the sake of neatness. And then we're going to get grinders. I'm going to turn these charcoals. Try that again. We're actually putting them in the right place. We're going to do this. Not going to win any prizes for neatness. Then we're going to get some wood. How are we doing for money anyway? We'll just make sure we got enough money. Oh yeah, we're doing well for money. We're doing all right. I ain't poor. Ain't poor, man. I'm all right. Lovely. 8. I believe I picked up there. Oh, I don't want to put it in here yet. We're not finished. I do need to like... Right, just quickly, we'll just let's store these. I'm not wasting wood, but I just don't need them at the moment. That was an error. I put them there. Right. The mistake, but I don't want to leave them lying on the floor. Right. So this is basically gonna, we put 2 in here, and it's gonna make charcoal that get put into here. These, and then this charcoal gets fed out of this lot here, up here, very neatly done. Through here, round here, into here, and then charcoal gets fed into these kilns, which will be then, and these 2 here will fill with wood up into here, and we'll get more charcoal, and we will take that charcoal and grind it. But we're using charcoal to fuel charcoal. There you go. That's basically what's going on there. Yes, I know it's not great, but there you go. And then, and over here now we need to grind sand, because we need to combine to get this. See, we need charcoal and we need sand, and sand is made of ground rocks and sand. No, sand and charcoal. Ground rocks turned into sand turns into... I don't know why I'm... Right. So hopefully we get a similar scenario going here, but we use grinders again. And we are out of wood. Of course we are. That's alright, we've got wood here. I might need some more wood in a second, but that's fine. Right, so why can't I chain these together? Who cares? Right. So this will basically mean more of this. So we're going to be like, ooh. Goes up here. So, and repeat. So, there we go. So we got all this mojo coming out here. Then we got to like mix these 2 bad boys together and make chocolate. Right. Yes, which means more tables. I don't know how many tables we're going to use here, but we might as well set ourselves with a nice tabley surface. Okay, all right. So we need to make assemblers, and we've got no wood. Because of course we've got no wood. I'm going to buy some more wood. I know we got wood over there, but I'm going to buy some more. Right. Because you can never have enough. Never have enough stuff. What are you talking about? Right. Yeah, you can never have enough stuff. All right. Next, so we're gonna processors. So we're gonna set these bad boys. No, not processors. Assemblers. Right, so I need basically a line here to like gather it all together. I want to gather it all together. Not what I want to do. It's not what I wanted to do. Right, I wanted to do this. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to do that. And then similar thing, like so. And then we need to basically combine all this stuff into these things. So we're going to need a bunch of these. I think that this row here is going to be all right. So what is it? We need like one organizational row, one thing, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I reckon here that nonsense I just said actually makes sense to me. What do we need? Oh, we need wood. That's a good job. I just got more wood made, isn't it? Planks. All right. Right. Nice. And then we need a little row of bricks. Yep. So this is going to come in. So this, right, so we'll do the lower level first, right? So it's going to come up here. It's going to go like that. That. Now, this might mean that these ones don't get used very much, but I guess that's fine, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how good it is, how efficient everything is. Likely if I've built it, the answer is not very, normally. Right. And then this comes like so. I mean, we could try it like this. It might not be as brilliant. I'm sure other people will come up with much better ideas than this, but we need these ones. Right. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No. Get rid of that. And then realign these. No. No. This way. Like that. You're being willful now. Damn you. There we go. We get rid of that one. Put it up there. And then we get a little ramp. There you go. Ramp. Flip that around like that. Yeah, actually, that works out. Not quite as neat, but you know what? No. No, don't delete everything. No. That. And then. Do not want that. I want. Right, that's what I want. That, and then this little doohickey. Thank you. Comes up there like that. That there, because that needs to be done. And then we get a little over the top, a little shat. Right, that there, a little bridge. And we do this. Flip it. Thank you. Thank you very much for taking my expenses right in the middle of when I was doing something. It's very, very helpful. That, and then we get that. Of course, we're out of wood because kind of what happens now. Right. Oh. And then we need this to build. I don't even know what these things are used for. Wooden pulleys. Clay. Nice. And then we just copy that. Paste. Paste, paste, paste. Paste. Right. Right. We see if it works. We just need to automate everything then. We need to get some stone. And we're going to feed that using portals in a bit. Yep. And we'll find out if I've made any obvious mistakes. Potentially I have. Right. Oh, I haven't. See, first mistake. Right. I foresaw a need for more wood to be put here, but I didn't actually do it. Right. I'll let it run its course a little bit. Seems happy enough so far. The first lot of charcoal. No, it's my assumption that charcoal burns longer. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just burns hotter, and this is a stupid, unnecessary step. I can get rid of this whole bit at the end here and just replace it with, like, just wood, maybe? Am I being too much of a smart ass? Mayhap. Not really producing charcoal at a fast enough rate for my liking. Maybe I could just like make my whole life easier and just go whoomp that way. Just not bother with this. You know what? Maybe. Not exactly producing like all the charcoal on Earth, are we? Maybe it'll be easier if I just do that. Oh, I can break my own clever ass system, can't I? Really easily. Ugh. Get rid of that. Hold on. That. And that. And then just go. Let's see if that works better. Maybe this is unnecessary. Maybe we don't need the heat to make this stuff. At least stuff's actually getting there now. Charcoal is flowing. Good news, everybody. The charcoal's flowing. Not sure of my own. I mean, that's better. It seems to be better anyway. Yeah. Never can tell these things. Never can tell. Now, it does seem to be working better, actually. I think we might just forget my original plan, which was overly complicated. Yes, overly complicated. Unnecessarily dumb. Oh well. Try these things, haven't you? So busy thinking whether he could, shouldn't, didn't stop to think whether he should. You get rid of all this though. And we'll squish it up. We'll squish up in a bit. Oh, and that's our compost being made. As you can see, oh, we've got compost. So now we just need to feed this using portals, which we will sort out in a bit. All of this needs to be fed with portals. It's fine. We can do that. Ironically, we've left a gap like that in there. Okay, I'll just do this. Out there, put a log in there. There, put a log in there. Nope, put a log in there. I could just be doing this. I don't know, I'm doing it like this. Take out all of this stuff. Yeah. And just put logs back. Log back there. Log back there. Right, and then we can just feed a portal here somehow, and we'll get money to it. And we'll be able to get on and do that. Yeah, this line's getting saturated, which is good. Kind of what we want, really. Yep, that's what we want. We want that line to be saturated with wood when we obviously get it going. And then we worry about what plants we're going to make, which will be in the next episode. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, please like, subscribe, ring the bell. If you have any suggestions or any ideas, give me a shout. I do not mind. I'll take on those ideas and suggestions, and they're most appreciated. You know, as long as they're constructive. So until next time, take it easy and aloha.